It's time for The Local with your host and realtor, Katie McKinney.
Perfect. Hey guys, it's Katie and welcome to The Local. Today I have the honor of having in the studio Kelli Seacat. Kelli, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me, Katie.
Of course. So we're here today to talk about a pretty important organization here in Woodward. But first, before we get to the United Fund, I want to ask a little bit about Kelli. You've probably seen Kelli around town, the Woodward area and surrounding communities a lot. But Kelli, how did you kind of start in Woodward? Are you from this area? How'd you get to here?
I actually grew up in the big town of Roston.
Oh, big town.
And graduated from Laverne, and then went to college at UCO in Edmond.
Excellent.
And moved around a couple of different places with some different jobs, and finally met a boy.
Oh.
And I was never going to marry a cowboy or move back home.
Oh.
And.
Sounds familiar, yes.
Here I am, doing all of the above.
Good. Well, awesome. Happy that you got to meet the boy and move back.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
And so you live currently what town? Do you live in Woodward or?
Technically, we are a gauge address.
Gauge address. All right, that sounds...
Out in the country.
As I say, that sounds Oklahoma to me. We just give a general, 30 minutes from, or
yes.
20 minutes from.
We're about 30 minutes west of town.
Okay,
so.
Awesome. And who do you work for now?
I currently work for the Stock Exchange Bank.
Stock Exchange
yes.
Bank. We had Andy on the podcast a couple weeks ago.
Yes.
That bright star from Stock Exchange.
So glad to have her. She's doing a great job.
Good to hear. I was happy to have her on the podcast too. So awesome. So what do you do? What's your job title at Stock Exchange?
I'm an assistant vice president at Stock Exchange Bank, and I do lending, mostly consumer, some commercial, and a little bit of ag as well.
Okay, that's a pretty fancy title. Assistant vice president.
Right?
Yes, I like that title.
Thanks.
I like it. What brought you to the banking world?
I ended up in banking when I moved out here. The company I was with actually kind of transferred from some of the other sales positions I'd had, and I had done some banking before as well. I worked at a bigger bank in Oklahoma City and did some lending with another organization in Oklahoma City, so I had a little background with it.
Yeah, it was a smooth transition. Was it your degree in accounting or business?
Business marketing, actually.
Awesome.
So
yeah,
I kind of took the sales role most of the time until lately. So
okay, well, awesome. Okay, perfect. Well, also with she has a lot of great titles: mom, wife, assistant vice president, all kinds of stuff, but she's also got a pretty big title with United Fund, which United Fund, you are the
president of the board this year.
President of the board this year, which is awesome. So I'm actually I'm a chairperson. I'm looking at this paper here, and I help give out packets to the businesses.
Yes.
And help make sure people know that there are some options to donate. But tell us a little bit about United Fund, because I think you know it best.
A little bit better, possibly.
Probably too.
Okay. United Fund started here in 1957, and it's remained with its mission of uniting people and resources for a better Northwest Oklahoma. So that is the focus, is that we do our fundraising to make sure that our dollars stay local, and we choose agencies within our community and surrounding communities that will benefit from that. Excellent. One of the really great things about United Fund is that we are a board-supported entity, so all of the funds do remain concentrated within those agencies.
Yeah, it's excellent. And I didn't really know much about United Fund. Are there other communities that have a United Fund?
Some communities have different things like United Way, and I believe that there are other United funds in other communities, but
I wasn't familiar with them until I
wasn't either until I came here.
Right,
and
exactly.
That was my big draw.
Yeah.
As I had mentioned in our chamber event, was that I worked for a very large nonprofit organization in Oklahoma City, and I saw how many dollars go to salaries and those kinds of things. So it was nice whenever I saw that this was a board-supported agency, so all of the dollars could go to those agencies and truly benefit the most.
No, I love that, because a lot of organizations, the main person's making lots of money, and you kind of
Sometimes.
wonder, it's kind of like, man, that could have gone to something else too. But we've got some lovely and wonderfully organized organizations that the money goes to. Do you mind naming off a few for this year, United Fund, if we can do that?
Sure. We actually have 13 agencies that we're supporting this year.
That's a lot.
So Cimarron Council, Boy Scouts of America, Girl Scouts of Western Oklahoma, Kids Inc., Legal Aid Services of Oklahoma, Northwest Oklahoma Chapter of the American Red Cross, Northwest Oklahoma Literacy Council, Salvation Army, Woodward Senior Citizen Center, High Plains Outreach Center, the Pregnancy Center, Woodward Arts and Theater Center, the Senior Nutrition Program, and the new one is the Hope Center.
Excellent. I mean, and I after you read those, or while you were reading those, I mean, there are so many of those that would not be around today if it weren't for United Fund, and they even said that in their video. And I'm sure that they're, the United Fund video, I'm sure that's probably, you can access that somewhere. We'll talk about that later.
Yes.
But a lot of them said we would not be able to function the way that we do, or at all, without United Fund.
Absolutely.
So I think that is excellent. And again, all of those organizations are helping locals, which is what it's all about. And what's typically, I mean, because some people go, oh, well, we raise $5,000 a year, which is great, but every dollar is wonderful that you're donating to something. But this United Fund, the reason that it really impressed me was we've got budgets that are really, our goals, I guess, that are really high. So tell us kind of the range of budget, or maybe our goal this year.
They are lofty goals that we have. Last year our goal was $132,500, and we were 101% of our goals. So we did a great year. We were really excited about that. As goals go, when you hit them,
you got to raise them. Yes.
So we're going to be at $134,500 for our goal this year.
Excellent. And where do these funds come from? Because I know, going around to, every household and knocking on the door, I mean, you could do that, but where do a lot of majority of the funds come from typically?
There are different areas that they come from.
Okay.
We have donations from different industries that are out there, and there are companies that will have advances with payrolls.
Right.
Well, the employees will pledge to donate, $5 a paycheck for a given amount of time. And then we also have fundraisers that we do, special projects that we do.
Yes.
That as well.
Awesome. And, I will be dropping off packets here in the next few days and week or so. So be looking for me on that. I might be visiting your business doorstep. But I do want to talk about some of the fundraisers that if you don't have a business or something that you're already donating to, you can always come to these fundraisers. And there's several coming up that, by the time this podcast airs, you'll have plenty of time to kind of prepare for and plan for. So can you tell us a few of the fundraisers we've got planned?
I can.
Yes.
Coming up on September 30th is our first fundraiser.
Perfect.
And that is the Wash for a Cause that we do with Tunnel Wash. And any car washes that you go get that day, all the proceeds will go to the United Fund, thanks to Philip and Shelley Patton.
Excellent. Where's that located?
That is by Walmart.
By Walmart. Got
Yes.
it. Okay. Yes.
That's
The laser wash.
It's Tunnel Wash.
Tunnel
over
Wash.
There. Yes.
Tunnel
but
Wash.
yes.
Okay. Same owners. I don't know. Okay. Cool. Shout out to the Pattons then for sure.
Yes.
Okay. And that's September 30th.
Yes.
Okay.
And then on October 1st, Kids Inc. is hosting their chicken noodle and chili dinner. And there's also a silent auction with that, and that is from 5:30 to 8 o'clock, I guess, at Kids Inc.
Kids Inc.
And you can get tickets from any board member,
Excellent.
any agency, or you can get them at the door as well, and they're $6 a person.
Excellent. So you can get them at the door in case you don't find a board member between now and then.
Yes.
Excellent. Okay.
Yes.
I had a funny question from Chamber. They said chicken noodle and chili. Does that mean it's chicken noodle and chili together in one bowl, or is that separate bowls? That was a big controversy.
I mean, I suppose if you want to make it one, you're welcome to.
Excellent.
I don't know that I would try that.
I would not try that. Yeah, but yeah. Either way, so that is next Thursday, or October 1st. If this is airing next Monday, it's October 1st, which would be Thursday, 5:30 to 8 o'clock. They're at Kids Inc. And excellent. And then the next one.
We have also our trivia night that will be on October 23rd. We had our first trivia night last year.
Mhm.
We had a great turnout. I believe we had 17 teams that were entered in trivia night, and we
So
packed
much
the
fun.
house.
Oh, we did. It was a lot of fun.
And we had a lot of entertaining answers.
Yes. And host.
We had we had a very
Alan
entertaining
Case.
host. Alan Case never disappoints. We can always rely on him.
He was pretty entertaining.
And we do a grand prize for that of $1,000. So
It's not bad.
last year's
That's
got
really
pretty
good.
competitive.
I was going to say, it
It
was
got
very
pretty competitive.
competitive.
There
Yeah.
were some really great, some that were just in it purely for the fun, and some that were very competitive with it.
Yes,
So,
exactly.
and that this year is going to be on October 23rd, which is a Friday.
Okay.
It'll be from 6 to 10 p.m. I believe we have an away game for Woodward
Okay.
that night. So those that don't go to the out-of-town games
Can
in Guyman, I think,
Yes. Okay.
can come join our event and at the Woodward County Fairgrounds and Event Center.
Excellent.
And all the proceeds for that will benefit the 13 local agencies. It is $200 for a team of 4,
Mm-hmm.
and that includes your dinner and your team entry.
Wow, that's good.
And our dinner this year is going to be catered by Ramiro's.
Oh, wow, that's going to be
So
really good.
There'll be boxed orders for
Mhm.
us. There'll be a cash bar,
Excellent.
but the food is included.
Excellent.
And then if you don't want to join a team, you can actually come as a spectator.
Yes, I think I don't know. I kept score maybe
I
last
think you
year.
did,
Yeah,
yeah.
I did the score sheet, but Josh came to spectate, and it was really a lot of fun.
Very entertaining. We had one table that they had their
Yes.
signs and their
They were
go team and their
yes.
pom poms.
It was really fun.
I think they had as good a time as the
I think they
the
did. Yeah,
participants
I
did,
think
so.
they really did. I definitely think so. Yeah, so that's October 23rd, 6 to 10 at the Woodward County Fairground and Event Center.
Yes.
Be there or be square, because I will definitely be there. $1,000 grand prize.
$1,000 grand prize.
Yes.
That has already been committed to as a sponsorship by the Stock Exchange Bank.
Yeah, shout
Yes.
out to the Stock Exchange Bank.
And we have a few others that are on the verge of committing to some sponsorships right now.
Mhm.
It is just FYI an adult-only event.
Yes.
Since we have a cash bar
Yep.
and we're gonna have an adult night out.
Yep, that sounds
it.
fantastic. Thank you for noting that.
Mhm.
Excellent. And then lastly here, the potato dinner.
Senior Center Baked Potato Dinner. It's going to be
Yes.
drive-through pickup this year
Okay.
with all the restrictions that are
Mhm.
out there.
It's a good
and
idea.
that will be from 4:30 to 6 p.m. It's baked potato with chili and all the fixins if you choose.
Excellent.
And this year you can also order Burox in advance with your to-go order.
Very nice.
So you can contact them for that. There's a quilt drawing that will be done that night. We have tickets available for
Mhm.
$5 for the quilt. It's a beautiful handmade quilt
Oh.
that
really
was
nice.
donated. That is every year.
Mm-hmm.
It's lovely. And then you can get tickets from any board member for the event or for the drawing.
Mm-hmm.
We're at the door as well.
Okay.
The dinner is $6.
Okay, excellent. We're at the drive-through,
Mhm.
technically.
Mhm.
Awesome. That's October 27th, the Senior Center Baked Potato Dinner. They're going to have Burox this year, 4:30 to 6 o'clock p.m., $6 for the dinner, and then a quilt drawing. So excellent. Did we miss any of them?
I think that we got them all.
Okay. Well, what's fun about United Fund is that it really does bring in a lot of different people that may not be, a lot of times on fundraisers or organizational drives, you've got a lot of the same people donating. And no, we've got some really loyal, and we couldn't do it without those people that do it
Absolutely not.
annually. But it really does bring in some unique people that, whether it's individuals or businesses that don't usually donate to other things, they can at least come to the fundraisers and enjoy evenings out, or some great food. And obviously it all goes to a fantastic cause. And again, our goal this year is $134,500.
Damn.
That is a great goal, and I'm sure that we will get very, very close, if not over, like we did last year. So
We hope so.
God willing.
Yes.
Okay, but it is 2020, so you never know, right?
That's correct.
But we're working hard to get that done, and thank you for all of your hard work.
Thank you as well
Yes.
for helping promote it and for being a
course.
part of the board.
Yes, delivering those packets. Don't worry, Allie, I will not have you do any this year. Okay, so lastly, just to wrap up, what is your favorite part, or one of your favorite parts about being a business person in Northwest Oklahoma?
Oh, it's the same thing as always. I always hear everybody say it's the people, but
Yep.
you can't get away from that.
No, you can't.
I was able to come in here after being gone for 18 years,
Mhm.
and this is really outside of the group that I was in when I lived here,
Mhm.
but I feel like I was able to come in and be a part of several different things and feel at home,
Yeah.
even though I haven't been back for that long. So it's been enjoyable, and I can't imagine having continued my career anywhere else.
Yeah.
So,
That's awesome. And thank goodness you met that cowboy.
right?
Or else we would both not be here.
And our cowboy's from the same area,
Yeah,
too,
yeah,
oddly
exactly.
enough. So.
I know. We got a lot in common, Kelly. Well, thank you so much for being here. Thanks for all you do for Northwest Oklahoma, and I'm sure a lot of continued success for future years to come for United Fund and for yourself.
Thank you, Katie.
Yes, thank you.